and I will not stop. If anything, I'll take it a notch higher. Because I think they want to frustrate me so that I keep quiet, and they keep cutting their deals in the Parliamentary Commission.
To the best of my recollection, there hasn't been a commission meeting called by the Speaker.
Yes, ever since the leader of opposition, Joel Ssenyonya, came into office, he has never been in a parliamentary commission. And this baffles my mind as the Speaker of Parliament, Anita Among, continues to block Joel Ssenyonya from being in a parliamentary commission. We all know the Parliamentary Commission is like a board of directors of Parliament. It takes decisions on behalf of the Parliament. In fact, it's a governing body of the Parliament. But even up to now, ever since Joel Ssenyonya attained office, now coming to months, I think 3 or 4 months if I'm not mistaken, he has never been in the meeting with the Parliamentary Commission.
I've gotten information that there are clandestine meetings that sit. So in the letter I've written to the Speaker, I'm asking, did the Commission meet to approve the Parliament budget of 2024-2025? If so, why is it that as the leader of the opposition, I was never invited? Is there something that the Commission is hiding from some of its members like myself?
And it prompted the leader of opposition, Joel Ssenyonya, to come out and demand Anita Among a question on why he has not attended any parliamentary commission. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the continued blockade of the leader of opposition from accessing the Parliamentary Commission, what it means for the Kenyan politics and Ugandan at large, but most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagari. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So it is now very clear that as time goes on, the ineptness of Anita Among is continuing to be visible. If you've been a follower of my channel, I've always come out to say that Anita Among is the worst speaker to be in the August House. Because maybe he never learned from his predecessor, Jacob Olanya, who died barely months in office. And he doesn't have a background of administering August House. But even up away from that, because there's very many people who have not had the backgrounds of such nature, but they have come out raised on the equations. It runs on the house on emotions. It runs on the house as she deems fit. And ladies and gentlemen, the thing I want to talk about today is not calling the leader of opposition to the Parliamentary Commission, or even if they are not holding these meetings, but failing to call the meetings of the Parliamentary Commission. We all know that the leader of opposition, Joel Ssenyonya, was appointed in the commission after Mpuga was ousted. And from the day he was announced as the leader of opposition, he has never attended any Parliamentary Commission meeting. And in his own words, he came out to say that there are some meetings which sit, and he has been blocked from these meetings. Before I proceed, let me first give you the tape when Joel Ssenyonya was demanding to be in the Parliamentary Commission. Here is the tape.
So by insisting on these issues, I'm doing my job, and I will not stop. If anything, I'll take it a notch higher. Because I think they want to frustrate me so that I keep quiet, and they keep cutting their deals in the Parliamentary Commission. I'll not keep quiet, because I'm not a member of the Commission at the wish of anybody. None of those people on the Commission invited me there. None of them. I'm sure if they were to cast a vote, all of them would vote and say, Ssenyonya should cease being a member of the Commission. But unfortunately, they don't have those powers. So I am there, and I am there to stay, and I will demand for my space in that commission, because I'm there on behalf of the people of Uganda. And these questions that I ask them on behalf of the people of Uganda. That's why I'll not keep quiet.
That is the leader of opposition when he was asking, the Parliamentary Commission to invite him during the meetings. But the leader of opposition coming out to say those allegations that they are cutting deals in the Parliamentary Commission, it speaks volumes. In fact, I wonder how Anita Among thinks. If the leader of opposition, who is at the level of the Prime Minister, comes out to make those allegations without you coming out to call the Parliamentary Commission, it paints a big picture. And I think the reason as to why Joel Ssenyonya is not being called, I think they are erasing the mess in the commission, because the commission has had messes, at least in the public forum, social media. Now even government agencies like CID are following up. But the leader of opposition coming out to ask for a meeting in the Parliamentary Commission, it is so obvious because it runs the day-to-day of the Parliament. In fact, during second tenure, even the order paper would be prepared by the Parliamentary Commission. The business of the order paper being prepared by only the Speaker started, I think, during Rebecca Kadaga's tenure when he wanted to elbow out Oranya. But even the order paper must be subjected to the Parliamentary Commission because it brings out the true colors of the parliamentary administration. Okay? When Chris Obore was asked about this, he came out and said that the Parliamentary Commission is called at a discretion of the Speaker. In fact, when he was answering this question, you clearly see that a person who doesn't have any idea on how the Parliamentary Commission is supposed to work. Okay? Of late, Chris Obore has degenerated because he has a friend in the Speaker of Parliament. Our Parliament has never degenerated to this level. That's why we are seeing scandals per scandal. Normally, scandals were normally with ministers, but even lay MPs who don't even hold any position in committees of Parliament are caught in scandals. It is the first time when the Speaker of Parliament is indicted in corruption. Sanctions are put against her because of failing to run the Parliamentary Commission. When Speaker Obore was asked about this, he said these statements. Here is a tape.
I haven't seen Lob's letter because it addressed the Speaker. But if those are the issues contained in the letter, the true position is that the Commission only sits when the Speaker, who's the chairperson, calls it. And to the best of my recollection, there hasn't been a commission meeting called by the Speaker. If it had been called, my boss, who's the clerk to Parliament, and the secretary to the commission would have made me know of such a meeting. But no such a meeting has taken place. And the law gives powers to call the commission to the Speaker. It's just like a cabinet minister asking the president why he has not called cabinet. Calling of cabinet is the responsibility of the president. So he may have other commitments why he's not calling cabinet. So I've never seen ministers telling the president, why have you not called us for a meeting, for a cabinet meeting?
That is Obore. First of all, by Obore coming out to say those things that the Parliamentary Commission is called on discretion of the Speaker, he doesn't know how things are work. He continued to give an example that the Parliamentary Commission is like cabinet. A minister cannot call the president asking for a meeting in cabinet. Yes, the Parliamentary Commission is like cabinet. But you know that our cabinet sits every Tuesday to discuss on the issues of our country. Do you know that our cabinet sits 4 times a month? Here comes a Parliamentary Commission which cannot sit, which has not sat in quotes for months, yet they have business every day. And by the leader of opposition's own words is coming out to say that it sits without him being invited. So Obore is speaking like a juvenile when he speaks about the Parliamentary Commission. You cannot come out to say that the Speaker can call any time a Parliamentary Commission, comparing to cabinet. Yet Museveni sits his cabinet once every week. That speaks volume on the way how Parliament runs. That speaks volume. And Obore should desist from making such statements as if we don't understand how things work. We are in the .com era. People have read, people understood, people understand, people are wise. So the reason as to why Joel Ssenyonya is not being called is because of the mess in the Parliamentary Commission. But partly it's because of the weak leadership of Anita Among. And for Parliament to function very well, it must get itself from Anita Among. I know Genome 7 wants a person who he can control. And by getting a lot of things on Anita Among's neck, like sanctions and everything, that's where Genome 7 wants, so that he can use Parliament for his own gains. Trust me, Anita Among cannot object anything from the executive if he has such things on his neck: the sanctions, the corporate responsibility money, the corruption tendencies in the commission. Because there is no way, because I hear there is a meeting which is going to sit to chase all parliamentary commissioners, but there is no way that you can indict commissioners without indicting the speaker. But the way how Genome 7 works, he will make Anita Among stay so that he can maintain his grip on the parliament. Okay, it's not business as usual. Okay, it's not business as usual when our parliament is seen in bad light, when the leader of opposition is crying. Why is it that Joel Ssenyonya is crying? Mpuga never used to cry. It's because Joel Ssenyonya is turning out to be genuine. He's fighting the weakness in the Parliamentary Commission. Mpuga was so comfortable. Okay, so it shows how our parliament works. It shows how inept our commission works. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting on this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.
Thank you.